Hey, what's up, YouTube? Monar Synchro here. I'm bringing you another video. This time I'm gonna do the Anaheim report regionals. Show you my deck, and I'll tell you how I did. Um, I went with Pause Joker and Sea Truck again. Uh, I played Black Wings, as you can see, obviously. I decided to run Black Wings because I just know the deck. I just know it inside and out, and I know how to side in and out of it perfectly. So, I mean, it's the deck that I have the most experience with when it comes to playing all different decks that I've played. Um, it's just definitely one of the decks that I feel most comfortable with. Unfortunately, I didn't do too hot. I mean, it was supposedly it was gonna be 8 rounds of Swiss, and then they changed it to like 9 rounds. It would have been definitely better if it was 8, but I started off 1-0, and then I played a GB player. He was really good. It just came down to like the third game, him pretty much going first and setting his back row and having just more monsters than me. Just being able to summon a monster before me every turn just kind of killed me. And that was pretty much it. I lost that one. Then I won like 2 in a row, so I was X1 by round 5, I believe. And then I played a debris plant chaos deck, which it was like it was a good play. He was a good player, but it was ridiculous the fact that he opened up broke in game 1 and 2. No, game 1 and 3. He just opened up the nuts. He opened up 1-for-1 dandelion games 1 and 3, and that pretty much just set him up for double formula, and then into pot, into debris, into shooting star, into like 3 back rows with like 5 cards in hand. So like there was nothing I could do. I still put up a fight, but there was just no way I could have won that one. It was just almost impossible. So I was X2 by round 6. I decided to keep on going. I was X2 at by the last round. I had to play it was like a Gemini stun deck with like fossil dinos and stuff like that. Obviously not one of my best matchups, obviously, but game 1 I open up the Brokes. The guy summoned Fossil Dyna, set to back row. I open up Whirlwind, Soroku, Trunade, which pretty much just disrupted his whole control that he had, and pretty much wrecked him. Games 2 he kept his oppression against me for some reason, and he managed to like get me because I had special summon Cyber Dragon and he went oppression, and I had a Monster Reborn in my hand. So it kind of sucked that he pretty much kept his oppression against Black Wings, which was a weird choice, but it ended up working for him. But and game 3 pretty much came down to a top decking war. Obviously, I went first. I didn't open up too hot, but the guy sided pretty heavily. You could tell that the guy hated Black Wings because he sided like around 10 cards, and they were like my body, Starlight Road, Trap Holes, Snowman Eaters. It was just ridiculous. The guy sided in everything against Black Wings. His whole side deck could have been against Black Wings. I don't know. But yeah, I barely lost to him. It was whatever's. I mean, I was happy that I only lost to good players, so it was all good. But yeah, without further ado, I want to show you my deck. One Dark Arm. Sorry about the glare, guys. Dark Arm. He's just broken. What can I say? Won me a couple games. You gotta play triple Soroku, like no doubt about that. Triple Shura, you gotta play that. She's broken. Double Bora, I don't like 3. You don't really need that many. Triple Kalute, he's your mini honest. I only run 2 Blizzards. You don't need 3. It clogs. The best tuner in the deck. And I run 2 Vayus because it allows me to hit level 5s, level 8s pretty easily. I teched in 1 Thunder King Ryo because I thought it was gonna be better than the third Bora, and it worked out pretty good. People didn't see it coming, but it was pretty good. And 1 Veiler, it worked pretty good. I could synchro with this guy. At one point, I went for game. I had a Dark Arm. The guy had like a Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, so I couldn't do anything with the Dark Arm. So I went summon this, make a Scrap Dragon, and pop his monster and attack for game, which was pretty broke. For spells, I run triple book, standard. I think you just need it, even though it's a -1 in the game. It's definitely one of the best -1s. Double MST, hitting random back rows. It doesn't matter. You just need them for those decrees and stuff like that. One whirlwind, it's at 1, but like I said, you just need it. One allure, staple, it's one of the best draw cards that Black Wings have. True Nade, staple. Dark Hole staple, Monster Reborn staple. I ran 1 cards for Black Feathers because I couldn't get my hands on dualities. And it only worked out once. I only drew it once, and the one time that I drew it, like I played it and I got a sure and a whirlwind first turn, so it was pretty broken. But other than that, this card is just going out. I never draw it, and it's never that good. Triple Icarus attack, well, pretty much the nuts against with Black Wings. You need them. They're the ones that create the pluses. 2 Solemn Warning, obviously staple. You need them in this meta. It stops everything. 3 is a little too much for me, in my opinion, but 2 is perfect for me. Oppression, obviously you need it to stop all those decks, so that's special summon. So yeah, staples, more staples, Torrential, Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force. I wasn't playing this, I took it out, but I realized the importance of Delta Crow and the fact that I had a lot of trouble dealing with back row. And I realized that not a lot of people were obviously maining Starlight Road, so I decided that Delta Crow just takes a lot of people by surprise, and it creates a lot of pluses, so that's why I like this card. 1 is definitely good. I wouldn't recommend running 2. It creates dead draws, and I only run 1 bottomless. It worked out fine. I mean, to be honest, with the warnings, this card is just, it depends. It's iffy now. 1 is good. Mirror matches is always good. Being able to bottomless like an Armor Master or a Soroku and stuff like that. But I don't know. Bottomless is gonna start seeing less and less play because of warning. But yeah, that was the main. It was 41 cards, I believe. Like I said, I could have taken out the cards, but I feel like I needed some sort of draw power. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the report. I saw like Team DTF. Shoutouts to them. One of their teammates got 49th again. He got 49th at LA Regionals, last one. So that kind of sucks. He didn't get his invite, but hopefully he'll get it next time. And yeah, guys. So I won't be going to Dallas, but I'm pretty sure Pierre and C-Truck and all those guys are gonna go. I'll definitely be attending YCS Anaheim. That's gonna be pretty dope. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are gonna be there. I'm planning to I'm sure I'm gonna run Black Wings, but it all depends on the meta. To be honest, I might just switch to Frog Monarchs. I'm not sure yet, depending on how I play test against Samurais and if they even get hit by that time. So it's gonna be a lot of play testing, a lot of figuring out what I'm gonna do, figuring out what cards are gonna get hit. I'm sure Black Wings are not gonna get hit anymore. I mean, the deck is already balanced as it is, but it wouldn't hurt that maybe Allure will go up to 2. That would kind of help the deck a little bit. Obviously, Gale can't go back to 2. That's pretty much ridiculous. Everybody will be running Black Wings, and I mean everybody. So that can't happen. But like I said, hopefully, like March ban list is pretty fair. It pretty much puts everything in equal level. Obviously, Debris Plants needs to get hit. That deck is way too good. Pot of Avarice just makes the deck retarded. Debris Dragon is just dumb. Dandelion needs to definitely go to 1. But I'll save all those suggestions and my opinions about the ban list for a later vid that I'll hopefully have by the end of this week. I'll try to talk about what I think should get hit. And yeah, so that's about it, guys. So comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.